Hi, Patrick Holmes SoZo here. Welcome to Monday. Happy Memorial Day. Thank you to all those people who have served in the military and first responders and everything like that. We really appreciate your sacrifice. Our families made that sacrifice. We recently lost a member of our family due to PTSD. He basically went for a walk in the woods and never came out. But we're spiritual beings having a human experience. So my heart goes out to all those who have lost men and women, their family members, friends, and needless. I don't know about needless. Unfortunately, we have to oppose evil around the planet to a degree, I guess. And it's just disheartening when we lose the ones we love. But on a happier note, I'm here to give free readings today, pendulums, some tarot, spiritual advising, life coach stuff, all that kind of good stuff. Let's see here. You can put on a, to here, go to comments. So anyway, I'm still figuring out how to share out. So I'll be right back. So now I want to go on my phone. Share out. All right. Got my hat on. Don't really need it inside and everything, but covers me brains. Anyway, so if you have questions, let me know in the comments and such, and I will do my best. Let's see, can you go down like this with this side? How's that? Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, just hanging out, doing some spiritual stuff, exercising my spirit. Maybe you get a guitar. A little bit of soothing song. Yeah, pray in the spirit a little bit. This is my soul. Okay, well, yeah, having a good day this Memorial Day. That's all good. Get people on as they come. Just gonna play a little guitar. Try to get a little bit more comfortable here. right, to be loved. All right, to be loved. I get it. So if you have questions or anything to be loved, pull some cards for you, pendulum or something. Appreciate it if you share. Donations are always welcome. Got a lot of medical needs right now. Everything going on in this place, man, it's what it can expect to happen in my love life soon. To be loved. I mean, isn't that what your name is? You're gonna be loved. You are loved. Let's find out. Hold on a second. Let's see what's going on. All right, to be loved. Where are you at in this beautiful world? I appreciate a geographical location. And let's see what we got. You don't want to know about love. Let's start out with something from Ireland. Yeah, I got my Irish. Make some space. There's a guy, but I want to see what comes out for me. Okay. So most of the time, as you probably are aware, just by what you said, to be loved, you already know what's happening. You have an unction. You just kind of, it's a mysterious, you just don't know what other people are always thinking. And that's always a curiosity. And is there something better, But you got to watch out for that kind of stuff, because if you keep looking for something better, then you're never going to find, something that's going to last, because you're always wondering if there's something better. It's like, well, that's really true. It's something that's only as good as, you want to make it. I'm going on 32 years married myself. Not married to myself, but so there's a lot of compromise about what I'm saying. So you're in a good spot when you're single and you're in between. Now's definitely the time. If you find someone you're attracted to that loves you and makes you feel accepted, right? Those are all good things. I mean, who can complain? So let's do something about your love life. Yeah, to be loved. You're still there, right? Post favorite. Hello. Indiana. A good friend that just moved here from Indiana. Okay, so first card, I do like me, myself, and I and stuff. So in regards to your relationship, this one came in upside down. Do I have my reading glasses? I thought I brought them in, or I tossed them on the ground. I have to get my reading glasses. Hold on a second. Hold that thought. All right. Keeps me humble, huh? Maybe. All right. So this thing came in upside down. It's 8. Card 13. Is he 8? Yeah, 8 is the number of new beginning. So that's a good sign for some love to be loved. Courage, balance, patience, strength, and compassion. So I believe this is probably someone that these are the attributes that you're hoping for. If that makes any sense to you. Also, that's a very feminine card. Looks like very much like an. And again, I think this has to do with the person in question. Let me know what that means to you. 10 of Swords is what I get. And the second one, this came in right side up. So this thing came in upside down, meaning that maybe that's something that's been lacking as far as in the personality of the people that you've been into or that have been into you. Or maybe this is also, and this is all for entertainment's sake. I mean, a lot of people say, oh, you do this, you're just making up. Of course we are. It's my imagination. It's my spirit. I'm trying to get that word. So some of these cards are just, there it is. Patience. So let's say, since this came in upside down, you personally maybe have not had the courage and patience and balance and strength and compassion. It's a possibility. It came in upside down. Tell me what that means to you. Then I got the 10 of Swords. 10 is an organizational number. Also 1, also a sign of new beginnings. But this says despair, sad, powerless, and depressed. You know, maybe that's where you're at right now, huh? To be loved. So now what we got more in the future, this one came in upside down too. So let's see what we're looking at. It's the 6, 11, justice, conscious, truth, balance, and equality. So that's 11, righteous number in itself. Let's see if we can get the top. There we are. Conscious, truth, balance, and equality. All right. So hopefully that helps you, you know, in a sense. I believe there is love. I believe the first card really encouraging you to have courage, perhaps about this person that you're already aware of. Maybe there's some balance. All right, we got Lucy liked and subscribed. Can I ask? Yes, Lucy. Let me get. I didn't realize we got so many respond here. Toby. Ah, that makes sense that he's a fire sign. Yes, to be positive for life. Yeah, let me know what your question is. And Lucy, definitely let me know what your question is. Are we meant to be, okay, Danny, are we meant, so. Okay, Danny, tell me where you're at too. Everybody let me know where you're at as you come on. Definitely, Danny. Phantom Punk said, hello, non-hospital, thank you. Appreciate that. What a blessing. Oh, what blessing is happening with me? And B, I'm not sure what SAG is short for. I'm sorry. Positive for life, but let's see. What blessing? Yes, to be loved. That is what it's saying. Because if it came in upside down, it's meaning you're not having patience, right? So it's kind of like the opposite when you get in a card. And it's up for you to measure, you know. You know, it's a good time when you to really not focus on the relationship itself, so to speak. Focus on yourself, and you'll draw that relationship deeper. You know, work on, do the inner stuff, forgiveness stuff, inner healing stuff. You know, aesthetics, whatever. You know, that inner child. Work on your inner child and stuff like that. It's always good. Okay, so let's see. We have positive for life. Oh, Sagittarius, gotcha. I'm not a horoscope person, so you won't get that from me. But I will see what blessings is happening in your life and etc. Okay. So positive for life. Let me get my tools on here. It's the 4. The Emperor came in upside down. Protection, commanding, leadership, growth, strength, and regulation. So well, that's good. I mean, that's not a bad thing. It did come in, so maybe you're having some issues with your growth strengths and regulating self-regulation. Maybe, I don't know. It's a beautiful card, though. The 4. It's kind of a masculine-looking card. This one also came in the Magician 1. So 1 is a new beginning kind of thing. Resources, awareness, action, power. So this is what's happened there. That's a blessing. You're going to be having resources, awareness, and it's in the action where you have power. Does that make sense? A lot of people don't really have power. If you have power and you're not exerting it, then you don't really have power. I mean, does that make sense? You understand? So resources give birth to action, and awareness gives birth to power. those are the blessings that's happening to you. And then the third, but not least, and this is really your highest self. This came in absolutely fine. Page of Wands, creative, daring, inventive, and passionate. And it says passion, same difference. Another new beginning card. You know, wand is just a tool. It's a touchstone, much like cards or the Bible. The Bible's a tool. It's a touchstone. Anybody who sticks their finger in on a verse randomly, I mean, that's divination. Nothing wrong with it, actually. I wore out more Bibles than most of you probably ever owned. So I came through that filter pretty deep. And I can say, there's a lot of tools in there, but not if you don't use them, not if you're trying to twist them into your own thing. Jesus wasn't Roman, right? He's Jewish. So anyway, okay, so over here, positive for life. Okay, let's see. So hopefully that helps you. That is me. Good. Thank you. You're very welcome. Roar. Hello. Yes. Roar. Let me know. I got some people ahead of you if they're still in here. 3. Let me see. I'm going to go up. Phantom. I'm saving up for a Stetson. Ooh, nice. I'd really like a Stetson, a black one, right? I had something similar in Alaska. I love that hat, and I wore it out, like literally. I tend to wear out. If you get a close look at this one's gotten plenty of wear. Wore it in summer Texas, playing by the pool, doing jazz gigs and stuff by the pools and stuff, outdoor stuff. Mavarita. Yeah. So what's your question, Phantom Punk 7? And I will do my best. Positive for live. Gotcha. Roar. Let me know what your question is. Oh yeah, Lucy. Me, please. Yes. Let me see. Is there a question up here, Lucy? Dunny, ask your question. Lucy, generally, what can I expect in love for June? Okay, Lucy, I'm going to get to you in June. What to expect for love in June? Let's do some love cards. For Lucy, let me know where you're at, too. I'd like to know geographically where everybody's at. Kind of helps me connect. Plus, it's somewhat entertaining to see where people are chiming in from around this world simultaneously in this little portal. This for Lucy, love for June. Oh, some good stuff. All right, let's see what we got. So acceptance. So you're ready to release control of situation or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. It's one of the Hermetic principles, right? Rhythms. Wow, has my camera got dirty or what? Give me a second here. That's strange. Yeah, that it just doesn't like the sheen on that card. Let me do this. Make sure there's nothing on there. All right. So acceptance. All right, Lucy still there? Everybody there? Dunny. Okay, Lucy, single right now. Okay, gotcha. All right, Lucy. So you're going through a time of acceptance, ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. And again, that's a Hermetic principle, rhythm, vibration. Suggest you study on the 7 laws of the Hermetic 7 principles of Hermeticism. Satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. In other words, you're defining yourself now. So that's a good card, Lisa. So, and a lot of people, when you're focusing on yourself and enjoying yourself, loving yourself, making yourself happy, and you're single, and you're not putting for this focus on any individual, you attract people to you. So the last card I got for you, Lucy, came in. Transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. So, you know, a lot of times we have an illusion of someone, you know, perception of who they are, and that's not really true. And so, you know, it's powerful to be able to come to some kind of acceptance, you know, of who the people who are interested in you are and such. I'm going to give you one of these cards here real quick. For Lucy, let's pull. All right. 5 of Wands. For love in June. 5 is number of grace and change. Rival, debate, hassle, and argument. So maybe there's some friction going on there inside about what you want to deal with, personalities that have come into your life, and they are challenging you. So hopefully that helps. As far as my inner feeling, I think June is just it's a time of sowing for you, sowing into yourself, uh, and taking care of yourself. uh, Learning, maybe you're going to do some exercises like write down those things that you find most desirable in the person you want to be with. This is for everybody, okay? This is a life coaching technique. And make yourself up a vision board with these words on it. You know, you can do it online. You can make collages, pictures of people you find attractive, and you can do this for businesses and all kinds of stuff. It does work for love too. But you know, accepting yourself, accepting, you know, listening to what people are saying about you. You know, maybe some of the stuff is true, maybe some of it is not. But standing back and really taking the month of June, Lucy, to work on yourself, and so that you are confident and stable in who you are and you love you. Maybe it's also taking the time to get out and volunteer and do these activities maybe you haven't thought about doing, you know, that are greater than yourself, right? And that goes for everybody. You're welcome, Lucy. So this, and again, if you guys tell me where you're at, I find it pretty interesting and entertaining. I don't know how to pronounce that name. It's awesome. Listen, hi Lucy, man. Well, you guys know that's awesome. Sup, Liz? Okay. Is there? Okay, come up here. I kind of get behind when I'm reading for some. Roar, roar. Can you tell me if anything good is coming my way? Roar, roar. Yes. Again, I don't see anybody. Seen a couple of you, Sam, fandom. Let me know where you guys are at. And if you're still on, I see there's 5 on. I can't really see who. So up here. Okay, I'll get the Lorraine Laguia pretty. I have to work on my language arts. Da, 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 da. There was a question up here I was going to address. Yes. Oh, from the Philippines. Okay, I'll get to you here shortly, Alyssa. Anything good is coming? Okay, so roar, roar. Hopefully you're still on. Let me know where you're at, please. Plus, let me know if you're still on, because I'm not going to bother pulling cards if you're not still there. Waste of energy. I do enough for that. Roar, roar. You still there? Let's scroll on down. This thing doesn't keep track of. Yeah, Georgia. All right. Roar, roar. Cool. All right. Georgia. Georgia. This is for roar, roar. Question was anything good coming in their life? Let's get my reading glasses on. Astute, Queen of Swords, direct, open, forthright, honest, and experienced. All right. That's a good card, roar, roar. Queen of Swords. Astute, that means kind of like a solid wisdom, you know. Direct, open, forthright. What, honest. experience. It's hard to read the words sometimes backwards. Uh, all right. So that's your first card. That's kind of like a myself card, roar, roar. So you have those elements, or you need to work on those elements because it did come in upside down. And sometimes that means these are things astute, direct. Maybe you're not very direct and you need to be direct. You're not open, you need to be open. Forthright, honest experience. So, it's entertaining, hopefully, to you. Number 3, Empress. This is for the subconscious. Promise, femininity, creativity, and assurance. So yeah, that's good stuff right there. Roar, roar. And the Magician, number 1, new beginnings, resource, action, awareness, and power. Someone got this, the Fire card. So resources will come when you take action. Awareness will bring power. So maybe that gets in, do some studying, spiritual studying, maybe take some time to journal to yourself, that kind of stuff. Well, hopefully that helps you out there in Georgia, roar, roar. Looks like there's good things coming. Good things coming. Yeah, Fire card. Ashin. The fire of God. It's good stuff. I'm moving the fire, walking the fire, walking the lightnings of God around the throne room. You ever walked in the lightnings of God? It's pretty cool. All right. So what we got next? I know there was lady. Hope you still here from the Philippines. Yeah. Okay. Good things are coming. Yes. And I think, is that your question too, Elisa? Elisa, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right. Texas. I will get to you too here. Just give me a second. I got Alyssa first. Man, that's what the current energy of towards me. Thanks, love. Kisses from the Philippines. Man, that's the current energy of the Martin. All right. Be honest, I'm not sure if I understand your question, Alyssa, but I will pull some cards for you, and I'm sure you'll sort it out. All the way in the Philippines. Uno, dos. So Alyssa, you're talking about some energy. Yeah, they're remaining, but down. 20. Double X's. Judgment, honesty, judgment, resurrection, and faith. That's some good stuff happening for Alyssa in the Philippines. As we rise up on wings like eagles, right? Then we have 5 of Cups, sorrowful, regret, setbacks, and sadness, and despondent. This is upside down, so I believe it's the opposite of all those words. And there's some joy coming. 5 is number of grace, also a number of change. Cups are obviously a vessel of holding those things. So you're going to have some grace, and those things are being healed. Sorrowful, regret. Again, it's probably the opposite of what's down here because it came in upside down. So that must make sense to you, huh? All right, in the Philippines, then you have the Page of Cups, guidance, dreams, emotions, and feelings. This is going to be coming from your soulful self, your spirit, your highest self, Holy Spirit. That's really good stuff coming. You have guidance that is going to come in the form of dreams where you're going to feel, you're going to have emotions and feelings. I suggest you journal your dreams, write them down as soon as you wake. If you wake up during the night and you have some, write down, because there's going to be guidance coming through. You're going to have emotions about. Pay attention to the emotions and look at the beautiful geometric shape, flower of life, the cross, original cross. All right, hopefully that blesses you. Let me know what you think of that, Elisa, in the Philippines. All right. Good, good. Yes. Good. I'm glad. All right. So who's next? We got someone in Texas. I lived 5 years over in Texas, Austin and Houston and Willis, Texas. Scroll up here. All right. Roar, roar, na, 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 na. All right. I'm in Texas. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. F. I'm just going to call you F from Texas. uh, that's interesting. Not sure what's up with that. So, do you have a question? Something specific, or you just want a general reading? Pass my background check. Well, uh, is there a reason you're asking that? You have a background? A bad background? I think you already know the answer to that. I mean, if you don't have any felonies, drug offenses and such, then yes, you'll pass your background check. But let's consult the cards. Obviously, it has something to do with a career thing, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see what's going on for F. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Maybe you can give me a hint in the stuff, Texas. All right. So you're asking about background. Let's do a pendulum, yes or no, huh? For Texas. No, passes background. Her background, no, male or female. I don't know. I don't know what the background. I'm not getting on anything. I'm not connecting with the pendulum. So, Ten of Wands, tired, laboring, workload, obstacles, oppression, obedience. So, Ten of Wands, new beginning number. Wands are a touchstone and a tool. So, this is probably where you're at consciously right now, perhaps, looking for a job and such. Tired, laboring, workload, obstacles, oppression, but the last word, obedience. So do what you need to do. Second one is more of a subconscious. Five of Pentacles. Five is number of change and grace. Poverty, loss of job, hardship, and tired. So these are probably some vibrations going on within you and such. A lot of that going on these days. Not to demean it or belittle it. This one came in upside down. This is your soulful self. Page of Swords. Facts, honesty, analysis, and ethical. Page of Swords. So perhaps you need to be looking at the facts, being honest and analyze and ethical, really ethics, how you act when nobody is looking. And hopefully that blesses you there in Texas. Yeah, well, I pass. Okay, I don't see any more questions. We're down to 2 people. Yeah, hopefully that helped you, F. Good luck with the new job. And I know sometimes background checks involve credit stuff. And I failed some just because of not having the best credit score. Like they had one. That happens. Hey, you're welcome, Phantom. Thank you for showing up. Appreciate you giving me an opportunity to read for you. That's good. That's good. So it looks like the questions have kind of tapered off. I'm going to jump back on the guitar a little bit. Anybody else coming in? Any more questions? Let me know where you're at in this beautiful world. All right. Let me know if you come into the room where you're at in the country. Ew. Oh. All right. I have to learn it again. I have to work on a new riff. Got some new comments. All right. 3 people in here. Maria. Hello. Oh, sounds like I went through something similar to that, F. But you want to know if they're going to fire you. I mean, is it a fireable offense? I mean, are you looking at the situation honestly, right? Not to say you did anything right or wrong or whatever. I mean, just being honest and accepting those things and learning from it. But perhaps, I can do a pendulum. I try it one more time. I tried a little bit ago. So is F going to be is the supervisor? Still not getting too much of a connection. It's hard over when you get a platform like this to do the pendulum. Yeah, let me know what your question is, Maria. Absolutely. And as far as F there in Texas, I feel like that's a possibility. And I know it's probably not something you want to hear, but maybe you need to, just accept whatever's happened and try to learn from it. Maybe you were put in a bad situation. Maybe you made some bad choices. Maybe they were just perceived as bad choices. I don't know what to tell you, to be honest, but I do feel like you should be looking for something else and find something more that you're in love with. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is a good thing. Maybe this is a good thing for you in Texas. He texts me back. Well, P texts. Oh, I bet you meant will P text me back. Maria, let me know where you're at too, as far as around the world. And F, I hope that helps you. I would prepare to move on. I wouldn't let this catch you off guard. I would use this fertilizer for your future, right? So look at what happened, what went wrong. Look at it honestly. I mean, look at it as if you're looking at yourself as a complete stranger and how your manager and people are perceiving you for whatever reason. I mean, I was falsely accused of a job. I lost a job. Just some horrible stuff. I mean, because they didn't like me. This guy, old money, old oil money, man. Yeah, watch out who you piss off in Texas, because they don't play. No, and I did some time for some I didn't even do. I mean, it was just horrible. I mean, the worst county jail in the nation at the time. I did 32 hours there, and the rest of my time waiting for it was $20 to get bailed out, literally. But the total false probable cause. The guy had a good old boy judge golfing buddy, and they made it up. That guy didn't get punished. Nothing happened to them. And I forgive them and have to move on myself. I can't let that poison my soul. So F in Texas, who's under investigation, you want to know? Yes, I would say you need to prepare to move on. And even if you don't get fired, then at least, just take care of yourself like that. Don't let it weigh you down, but also get as much out of that experience. You're in Georgia as you can. Maria, all right. So Maria, yes. Will P text me back? Let's find out. I haven't been really been connecting with the pendulum. Now this is for Maria, a guest in Georgia. Wants to know if P is going to text her back. You know what? I'm going to go to the cards. Today is not a pendulum day for me, I guess. Maybe I should just take that off. Even the words are dumb, man. There ain't no fortune, nothing. So let's pull some cards for Maria. Question is, will P text you back? Give you some cards around that. First one is 11, justice, conscious, truth, balance, equality. Okay. General reading for you there in Georgia. I believe this is who you are. I do me, myself, conscious, subconscious, and soulful self, highest self, unconscious mind. So this is more of your conscious stuff going on here. Right now, you got the conscious. It starts out with the word conscious, truth, and balance, very important, and the equality between that truth. Then you have the fool, 0, beginnings, blind faith, innocence, and fresh start. That's a good thing. So I don't know who P is, but I'll tell you this, some good stuff going on in your subconscious, right underneath the surface. All right. There's a beginning, there's some blind faith, some innocence, and fresh start. So maybe that has to do with P, maybe it doesn't. This one came in upside down, the Knight of Wands, daring, charming, attractive, and confident. So maybe that's P. All right. Or that's someone to come. So don't put all your eggs in one basket in Georgia, right? Not if you ain't married, ain't got a ring on it, right? So hopefully that blesses you, it gives you some insight. Justice, conscious truth, balance, and equality. The fool, beginning, blind faith, innocence, and fresh start, and daring, charming, attractive, and confident. So I believe there's some new love happening for you. All right. I'm not sure if that has to do with P or not. I don't know if P is new or P is old. Ain't nothing worse than old P. Oh, T people, you're welcome, Maria. Hopefully that helps you. You know, a lot of us times we already know the answer to these things, but we're just looking for confirmations and maybe some insights. You know, it's an important thing to take a step back several times, perhaps throughout the day. Some people do it like once a month. They'll do a look back, or once a week, even once a day. I say do it many times a day. Look back. Now, when I say look back, evaluate the time that has just passed between the last time you evaluated and right then. Be honest, brutally honest with yourself. Brutally honest, just because nobody else is going to. And if you just constantly pat yourself on the back and you refuse to take any criticisms and stuff, you're in for a ride, man. Good one, bad one. I don't know. Everybody wants to judge stuff as good or bad. And I challenge you that it isn't about good or bad or evil and good or whatever. No, don't get me wrong. There are, wickedness in the world, and there's righteousness in the world, and love. We want to lean into love. God says, love overcomes a multitude of sin. And it says that the wrathfulness of man does not bring about the righteousness of God. Hello. So there's a little Bible stuff for you. A little bit gone biblical on you. I got a whole 2 people in there, massive audience. I had a bunch of people run there. That was kind of cool. I'm doing this for myself anyway, like my wife said. I'm doing this for me. Doing this for me. Give myself a reading right now. All right. So for me, this is good. It all came up right side up to 10. Wheel of Fortune, luck, change, event, destiny, and chance. Ha! I like that. That's what's going on right now for me. Change, event. Fibonacci curve, Fibonacci. It's a sacred geometry. Luck, change, event, destiny. And my subconscious, 14, temperance, healing, merging, chemistry, and fluidity. That's awesome too. That's what's going on in my subconscious, definitely. Healing, merging, chemistry, and fluidity. Living water, huh? And for my soulful self, the 8 of Cups, tired, letting go, listless, searching, and discovery. And that's exactly what's happening in me right now. 8 new beginnings. Tired, letting go, listless, meaning not be going back like a boat, list in the water. If you're listless, then you're not moving. Searching and discovery. And that's what I'm doing. I'm doing a lot of research. When I get my energy up to do it, I'm reading this thing called the Energy Codes, or not really reading, it's an audiobook, but these are good cards right here. I'll take that for sure. The 8 of Cups. Not future. It's that's your way of reading. I mean, me, myself, and I. I'm not reading like other people. Mine is conscious, subconscious, and soulful self. Well, I don't know what to do here. Maybe I'll give it a break, throw on some music here, come back in a few minutes, see if anybody else is on, and then if not, then maybe I'll switch over to my Facebook. My book face. Put on my book face. Oh, there's this person who just came in. Someone just came in. I got guests. Company. Oh, you're back. Does the woman investigate me think I'm guilty? I gave you what I got on that. You really just need to prepare. It doesn't matter what they think, and that's a possibility. And if they let you go, then there's two things that may be happening. One, they're not sure if you are, and they're just not taking any chances, or they feel like you are, and blah, blah, blah. So I wouldn't spend any more energy worrying about what that person who's investigating you thinks or doesn't think. You're wasting your time. Start looking for a different position. Find something that you're passionate about. Maybe you can get into something that's totally off the wall, just volunteering your time someplace. I don't know what you do, but I would stop worrying about who gives a crap what that lady thinks or doesn't think. And if you made some bad choices, then accept that. Okay? Accept that you made those choices, learn from it, and move on, man. Move on. Don't worry about her, though. I feel you're going to be looking for something else. So just accept that. Or don't accept it. This is for entertainment value anyway, right? What do I know? But if it were me, F, in Texas, I'd be looking for something else. And I would be getting your ducks in a row, work on your resume, work on your inner self. Why did what happened happen? And honestly, ask yourself, what is the answer to that question, F, in Texas? Why did it happen? Is it something you did, something you said? Was it political? Was it religious? Did you just make a stupid mistake? Poor judgment? Maybe you didn't do nothing and they're perceiving it as poor judgment. You know, you don't have any control over what that lady thinks or doesn't think. And you've already sown the seeds of whatever you've gone through. You know, they're done planted and growing, right? Now you need to sow new seed, move on, let go. Maybe in the letting go, you'll keep your position, but you have to let it go. Because, I mean, you don't have to. you're an adult, I assume. So you do whatever the F you want to do, F. But I'm telling you, stop worrying about that. You're wasting your energy. Whatever you've done or didn't do is already done, come by. However they're going to perceive it is however they're going to perceive it. Nothing you can do to change it. Nothing. Not unless you're a billionaire. You can slap them in the face with $1 million cash to change their mind. That would work. But if you don't have $1 million to slap them in the face, start looking for something new. Let it go. Water under the bridge, spilt milk, etc., etc. And that frown upside down, F. All right. See, and I had someone, and then they left really quick again. So anyway, I'm gonna turn on some music, and I'll be back shortly. Let's see what we got here. Na, 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 na. Let's see if we can get some pretty music going.
Why does round pizza come in a square box?
Man, that's not very loud at all. This one. There we go. All right, be back shortly. Continue doing some free readings and such. Happy Memorial Day. Thank you to all the people who have served our country and other countries, you know, military and stuff. And it's quite a sacrifice. So thank you guys. Well, I think it's about time probably to go live on Facebook. What do you think, babe? What's that? No. Oh, you do? Okay. Well, hurry up and wait. Well, I think I'm going to call this an end. So, y'all have a beautiful day. All right. Let this go here. And y'all take care now.